Hey, what is up everybody? My name is FlyingCow1 and welcome to my channel if you are a new viewer. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to build this medium-sized modern house that you can see right in front of me here. So these are all the blocks that we're going to be using for this build. Go ahead and pause the video right now and go collect all those blocks if you're going to be building along with me, and then let's get right into the build over here, guys. So we're going to start off in this back left corner right here. We're just going to take our white concrete and place down 2 blocks, then skip over 1 and place down 4 more. Then we're going to go away 2 from that and place down another, so that's a gap of 2 right there. Then we're going to go up and to the right diagonal 1 and place 3 more. And then we're going to get out our sandstone and we're going to place down 4. Then we're going to go down diagonal 1 to the right and place down another white concrete. And then we will go over 2 more blocks and place down 2 more right there. So that's what it's going to look like so far. Feel free to pause the video if I'm going too fast. But anyways, what we're going to do next is we're going to take our white concrete and we're just going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right off of that. And then we can go ahead and just connect them with a straight line right there. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to go off of this block right here and we're going to go away 5 and place down 1 more white concrete right there, so that's a gap of 5. And then we're going to go from this block right here and go down 6 and then place down 1 more white concrete. And once we have that, we can go ahead and take our jungle planks and we're just going to put down 3 right there, or 4 right there, and then 4 more right there as well. So this is what we will have, and then we can go ahead and just fill that all in, and this is going to be a portion of the floor. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to get out our jungle wooden slabs, and we're just going to put down a row on each side. Then we're going to want to get out our jungle planks again, and we're just going to go ahead and dig out each side section and then fill it in with the jungle wooden planks. And once we have that part complete, we're going to get out our white concrete again. And on this left side over here, we're just going to build up by 3 on each side of these, right there. Then we'll connect the 2 right there, just like that. Then we're going to get out our black stained glass panes and just fill in that window right there, creating a 2x3 window. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to take our spruce fence, place down 1 on each side at the top window right there, and then place down 4 spruce wooden slabs over that. And once you have that part down, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go on over to this other side. We're just going to do the same thing on the right side. So that's 3 up on each side, and then over 2, and then fill in the window, and then we'll put down this little window frame over that. Once you have that part complete, what we're going to do next is we're going to take our white concrete, and for this 3rd window right here, we're just going to build up by 2 right there, or 3 right there, build up by 3 right there as well, and then connect the 2 and have a little 1x2 window. So we're going to build up by 4 actually on each side, and then put the 1 in the middle, and then take our black stained glass pane, put it right there, and then we're going to take our spruce fence, put it on each side, and then put down 3 spruce wooden slabs above that. Now once you have that part done correctly, what we're going to do is take our cut sandstone and place down 4 on each side right here. Then we'll connect the 2 at the top. Then we're going to take our sandstone slab and place down 4 right there. Then we can go ahead and fill in this window right here, creating our final 3x2 window. And then do the same thing, 2 spruce fence on each side, and then 4 over the top. And now you have that front side completed. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just fill in these side walls right here, and they're actually going to be completely blank with white concrete. And on this left side wall, if viewing it from the front, we're going to leave space for a doorway, just a single door right there. Now once we have that wall complete, we can go ahead and just go on over to this right side of the build, just fill in the wall. It's going to be completely blank. And now that you have that part complete, what we're going to do is we're going to take our white concrete and we're just going to fill in this back wall over here. Now this back wall is going to be mostly blank. We're just going to have 2 windows, one on each side right here. They're each going to be a 2x2 window. And we can go ahead and just fill in this part in the middle right here. And once we have that part complete, what we're going to do is we're actually going to get out our oak wooden stairs. And we're just going to place down one right there and then upside down one behind it. And then right side up and upside down, and we'll continue that pattern until we reach the top where the floor level is going to be. This is where the floor is going to be. We're just going to put in our floor right there. So on each side right here, we're just going to put down 3 layers of jungle planks. We'll do the same thing for this side over here. This is for the second floor. So once we have that, then we're going to take our jungle planks and we're going to build one up on the middle part right here. So this is what it's going to look like so far from the outside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our white concrete, and on each side of the build right here, we're just going to place down one there and one there. And we can go ahead and do that on this side as well. And then what we're going to add is we're going to add a doorway right there. And it's going to be a 2x3 gap, but this time we're not going to fill it in with our black stained glass panes. Instead, what we're going to do with those is we're going to place one in between right there, 2 there, and then one more right there. And once you have that part done, we can go ahead and just copy that same thing onto the left side over here. So we're just going to create this doorway right here. And then once we have that, we're going to take our spruce fence and our spruce wooden planks, or wooden slabs, place down 2 right there, and then 4 above that. We can go ahead and do the same thing on the other side over here. So 4 above right there. And then we're going to take our cut sandstone again, and we'll just copy down this window up above. So we're just going to place down 4 on each side, and then 2 in the middle. Then we're just going to fill in the window right there. So that's what it's going to look like. And then we're going to take our white concrete, and right here we're just going to build up by 3. And now once we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to take our spruce fence. We're just going to place down 1 on each side right there, but this pattern is going to be a little bit different. So we're just going to place down 2 on top of each of those, and then in the middle it's going to go up by a half block, and that's what it's going to look like. So that is the complete front side. And now that we have that part down, what we're going to do, we're actually going to dig out that part right there and then put down some slabs so that we have a stair. But anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our white concrete and we're just going to fill in the side walls right here all the way up to the top. We can do that for both sides. And then we're going to take our white concrete and then basically just copy down what we have on the bottom. So we're just going to have 2 windows, and they're each going to be a 2x2. do the same thing on this side over here. Then we can go ahead and fill them in with our black stained glass panes. And then, as we did on the first floor, we will just fill in the space in between. And now that leaves us with only the ceiling for this build slash roof. And what we're going to do for that is we're going to take our white concrete, we're just going to fill all this area in right there. So that's 3 rows on that side. And then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side right here. We're just going to have 3 rows. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our jungle wooden slabs, and this roof texture is going to change. So we're going to add 3 rows off of that side right there. So that's off of the right side if you're facing it from the back. And then we're actually going to take our cut sandstone, and this is going to be our last section of roof. So that's 3 blocks making up the roof. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and get out our lanterns. We need to go in here and light this place up. I'm not going to be decorating the interior, but I would recommend just putting your lanterns in the corners. As you can see, it works fine. Looks like it only needs 3, maybe possibly 4. You can build a little shelf right there, put a lantern on. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be including the interior design for this build, just because I feel like that's mostly personal preference of what you want to do to decorate the inside. And then as you can see there, we placed only 3 lanterns on the first floor as well. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get out our spruce door. We're just going to place it down right there on the side. Nice and simple, nothing too fancy right there. And now we have the house complete, but the build itself is not finished yet. We still need to add our little pool and patio area and some bushes around the sides of the house and on the front. So these are all the blocks that we're going to need, all the ones that you can see in my hand right here, these 5. So what we're going to do first, we're going to take our oak leaves, we're just going to place down 3 right there, then 2 right there, and 1 right there. And if you want, you could add 2 right there even. Then we can go ahead and go on this side. We're just going to place down 3 right there, and then 1 right there. And then once we have that, we can also go ahead and dig out a little pathway for the door. We're just going to end it right there and come back to it a little later. And now what we're going to do is we're going to dig out this section. We're going to dig down 6, and then dig down 5 from that, and then dig down 4 right there, and then just go ahead and dig out this entire square. And we're going to fill it all in with our granite. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our dead bubble coral block, the block that we were using for the path of the doorway, and then we can just go ahead and connect it to right there, and then dig out some blocks right here, making it kind of look like stepping stones right there, which are going to be leading to the pool area. And for the pool area, what we're going to do, we're going to dig in between these white concrete blocks right here, and then in its place, we're just going to put some dead bubble coral block down. And once we have that part done, we're just going to take out our light gray concrete. We're going to dig out this layer right here, and then replace it with light gray concrete. And then what we're going to do is all this grass right here, we're just going to dig down 2 layers on each one. And then that second layer that we dug, we're just going to replace with our light gray concrete. And then what we will do next, I'm sure you could have guessed it. Actually, let's build that layer in right there. And then if you wanted to, you could dig out this side right here so that it all matches up. And then put dead bubble coral block down right there. And as I was saying, I'm sure you could guess the next step is we're just going to fill in this hole that we made with water, creating our little pool right there. And then for the final step of the build, we're going to take our black stained glass panes and place them down right there, connecting those two white concrete blocks right there, connecting those. And then we will place down 4 right there. And there you have it, guys. That is the full tutorial. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a like. Hit subscribe also, and hit the little bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. And as always, again, thank you so much, everybody, if you made it all the way till the end of this video. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.